Hey everyone, and welcome back to Medidate, the super easy studio management software. Today we're going to talk about how we add students to the studio, how we remove them, how we can find them. So in the home page, underneath the schedule, you'll see the My Students table. Right now I have one student in my studio, which I can find using the search bar. The student's name is student one, so I can enter their first name, last name. I can search by email, and it will immediately show me the student underneath or the list of students. Another option is to just press this button, show all students in the studio, and that'll show me the full list of the students that I have in my studio currently. Let's add a new student. So I'll press on the plus sign. All students are uniquely identified through their email, so that's the only thing you should be aware of. When adding a new student to the studio, you should have their correct email. That would be best, so there won't be any problems. So you enter their email here, you press the invite student, and I'll just call the student student 3. You can enter their phone number as well and send invitation. The moment I press send invitation, the student will receive an invite to the Medidate app with their login credentials. So they'll have a link to download the app, they'll have their login details, and immediately when they're inside the app and they're logged in, they will start seeing all the classes that you have to offer, and they can start signing in. So I've sent the invite. So now we can see I have two students in my studio, student 3 and student 1. So let's go through the options that I have on a student. I have these 4 buttons for every student. The first one opens the information page for that student, which shows me all the activity that student has, also general details that I have about the student. And then I have this ticket button that shows me the different plans the student has that are valid or that expired. The next button is a chat. That'll open the chat between me and the student, and they will receive the messages through the Medidate app. And the last button is to remove the student from the studio. So if I remove the student from the studio, they'll immediately go into the My Archived Students. This is if you want to clean up the students that are not active from the active students. Another option, you can add notes about the student, whatever you want, anything that's relevant that you want to know, you want to keep on the student. So that's how you add and remove students from the studio. Enjoy.